Okay guys, today I'm reviewing Ghost X, produced by the people you see going off right now, Team F5 and JCE art stuff. So Ghost X is like an action RPG type thing. It's like action action side-scrolling RPG. There, I got it. Okay, let's get started with this game. Ghost X, nice little screen here. I know you like that. Okay, Ghost X, let me show you about your characters right now. You can choose from either male or female, of course. And you don't really get that many options with the characters when you start off. But as your character grows, you can choose more outfits. And the best thing I love about this game with the outfits is that you don't have to change outfits to get like the better stats. So, because there's this little things called, I forgot what they're called. These somas. Somas, you can attach them to your armor, and then it improves the armor. So you wouldn't have to change from like an outfit you really like your character in. So you could stay with the beginner wear the whole game, and you'd still have like high stats and be good as hell. You know. And of course here, yeah, it's pretty simple. It's nothing that big. Also, this is how this game operates. You choose from 1 to 3 nanobots, which are like your weapons. One which is a knife, which is like the heavy blade slower attacker. One which is a sword, which is the faster attacker, more combos and stuff. And one which is the attachment, which is more defensive. So this game has a really, I like the tutorial of this game. Like this is like the opening sequence to the tutorial that you're seeing right now. And the whole tutorial, it's like all in this building, it's in flames, and it's teaching you everything. You meet your nanobot, you choose, because you could either choose to go through it the way I showed you at first, like not going through the tutorial. You could go through the tutorial and meet them in this little thing. So this is how, you see right here, this is the mission map. This is how you choose your places. You get to choose from the ones on the right, which are the like places that you can go and fight monsters, or in the shopping town. And then there's the ones on the left, which are the missions and stuff. There's some missions which will take you to labyrinths, and other missions that will take you like on regular things where you're just like side scrolling through the whole thing, and you're going through a string of quests. So it works pretty well overall. Right now I'm showing you the shopping town, which is actually pretty good. The graphics in this game are okay. They're not spectacular, but they're okay. This is like the shopping town where you can get all your stuff. The clothing store, and all the fancy, dress yourself up, look nice for the party, you know, get some girls while you out. Just kidding. Anywho, this is the upper level of the shopping center, where you have the medical center, the elevator back down to the shopping town, the battle classroom, and the Luna laboratory. Let me tell you more about that. The Luna laboratory is where you can experiment with the nanobots and like get more, because there's so many varieties of nanobots. It's like, I know it's like there are about as many varieties of nanobots as there are Pokemon. And if you know how many Pokemon there are now, I salute you if you can name them. So yeah, you get a lot of options. It lets you combine them, and you can choose the random pick, which I was going through earlier, and then you can show, like it shows you, you can click the show button, gosh I'm stumbling, and look at the nanobot, how it would look once you pick it, and then all you have to do is add the purity souls, which will give the nanobot life, and then you can get it. You can also make nanobots out of materials you get from regular monsters. And last, in the upper level, is Luna's room, which is the head of the company that you're like fighting for, and that you got recruited to fight for now. So that's how it works. Okay, let me show you the best part of this game. I love the fighting for this game. I love how everything in this fighting really flows, no matter which weapon you choose. It really flows nicely. You attack monsters easily, and you can see here it's very fast. Well, for me it's like fast paced, and then you get all your combos going. You can get like, I know I've gotten like up to a combo of 200 on my highest level character, and then it's pretty good. Yeah, you see me. I own pretty high. Okay, now let me show you the bosses. You get to the bosses once you get through the mission mode, which was the fighting I was doing earlier was during the mission. So this is, each boss has its own opener, and every mission has its own story. So this game is very story driven. Everything like flows nicely throughout the story, so you understand everything clearly. It all works out pretty well. Now this is the opening cutscene for the boss, and it's, yeah, okay. Each boss has their own style, so it's just like if you're playing, not like playing a regular, any video game. It's like once you figure out the boss's style, you can pretty much beat them so much easier, or you could just look up a walkthrough, but that's cheating, and nobody likes cheaters. Just kidding. Anywho, yeah, the bosses are always, I have like a lot of fun figuring out the bosses, even if I have to try again. And then it's pretty good, and each boss gives you a special soma, which each boss will give you special items, such as a soma, which gives you like increased health, strength, and all the good stuff, you know? And so, yeah, the bosses is one thing I like about this game. I know I did, and this, it's all pretty good. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna show you one of my, actually the best part of this game for me. I really like the PvP. They make it really easy for you to get into matches. You can like choose a one-on-one match, so it would put you against somebody around your level. So if you're like level 10, it will put you from anywhere against people from level 9 to level maybe 14 or 15. And trust me, it's not like these people are impossible to beat because they're like 5 levels higher than you, because right now I'm fighting someone level 13 when I'm level 10, and it's pretty good, because it's more, it seems like when you're fighting other players, it's more based on the skill you have, as opposed to how good how much like the better weapon they have or anything. See, despite me having like not as good a weapon and being lower level and all that, I still managed to beat this guy at the end. So it really equalizes out. So it all works out pretty well in the end, you know? Oh, let me think if there's anything I forgot to tell you. I don't think so. Yeah, this ended up being a pretty good game for me. So I gave it a no, I won't make that noise again. I gave it a 9.4. Ghost Text is a good game. You should check it out. I only gave it deduction points because, for one thing, when you start the game and you go for full screen, it can't go full screen on a widescreen. But that was very minor. I really did. I took off like a point, like 0.1 of a point. But the thing that really made me take off points for it was the Super Synchro system. The Super Synchro system is the XP system for this game. So how it works is that you earn a certain amount of XP, and that's when your Super Synchro time is over. During Super Synchro, you get like 5 times the drops, 5 times the everything. But this is the problem with this, is that's how you start out as like a beginner. So when you're a beginner and everything's going like, in every game, your beginner life is easy, but it doesn't get like incredibly hard as soon as you reach like one level, as it does in this game. Because like as soon as you reach level 10, you feel the game really slowing down on you. Like you have to take a break if you're not using your Super Synchro right. Because like a lot of people, like such as myself, you would have to grind during the time you have the Super Synchro, and then do your quest when the Super Synchro time is over. So that's the one thing that made me deduct from this game. But otherwise, from that, besides like the weird XP system, experience system, you should check this out. You'd probably have some, it'll probably be a lot of fun for a while, so go. Oh, and important news, the MMO review, I'm thinking of building an MMO review team, because truth of the fact is, it takes way too long to make a video for me to make a video, because I have to play the game, get to like a decent level, even if I don't like the game, play the requested game, get to a decent level, and then leave it. Well, you get what I'm saying. And then like make the video, and then get like try to get as much footage from the game about the good stuff from the game as well as the bad stuff from the game as possible. So that's why I want to build a team. if you're interested in joining the team, send an email to my email, which is the MMOReviews@gmail.com. You'll see it right now. So send me an email if you want to join, and send me a video of any like editing work you've done or any game, so I can see how your work is. So then and after that, I'll tell you how we'll function with you being on this channel as well. You'll have your own name, and it'll be like the MMOReview will be made up of several people. I'll change my name from like the MMOReviews to something that I normally use for a lot of my characters in game, and then yeah, we just work it out like that. So shoot me an email if you're interested, hopefully, because this is like, I want to keep this channel going, and I'm probably going to have to leave it once I graduate high school. So thanks for checking out the video. I love you guys. I want to marry you, and I don't want to leave you guys. Sorry, I get emotional. Whew. Okay, seriously though, check out the rest of my videos. Love you. Love, peace, skeet, and cheese. If you know who that's from, I love you. Seriously.